Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 2. I encourage you to learn, to like, to share, and subscribe. The best explanation for panting in an athlete immediately after a race is to A. Allow fast blood flow to the lungs. B. Restore the used up energy. C. Take in more oxygen. D. Allow fast flow of blood from the muscle. And the answer is C. Take in more oxygen. During pregnancy in humans, the substances that pass from the mother to the embryo are A. Oxygen, nitrogenous wastes, and glucose. B. Glucose, amino acids, and oxygen. C. Carbon dioxide, mineral salts, and nitrogenous wastes. D. Carbon dioxide, amino acids, and mineral salts. And the answer is B. Glucose, amino acids, and oxygen. An endosperm is formed in plants when the second male nucleus fuses with A. Egg nucleus. B. Polar nuclei. C. Antipodal nuclei. D. Embryo sac. And the answer is B. Polar nuclei. In pea plants, tallness is dominant over shortness. If a heterozygous tall plant is crossed with a short plant, the proportion of the offspring will be A. 50% tall, 50% short. B. 100% tall. C. 25% tall, 75% short. D. 75% tall, 25% short. And the answer is A. 50% tall, 50% short. A farmer grew beans and noticed that the leaves turned yellow, but the veins remained green. The minerals likely to be deficient in the soils are magnesium and iron. B. Potassium and manganese. C. Calcium and potassium. D. Zinc and calcium. And the answer is A. Magnesium and iron. Which of the following conditions increases the rate of transpiration? A. High temperatures, windy conditions, and high humidity. B. low temperatures, windy conditions, and high humidity. C. High temperatures, low humidity, and windy conditions. D. Low temperatures, low humidity, and high still air. And the answer is C. High temperatures, low humidity, and windy conditions. Which of the following parts of a microscope magnifies the object? A. Eyepiece and mirror. B. Objective lens and mirror. C. Eyepiece and objective lens. D. Eyepiece and fine adjustment. And the answer is C. Eyepiece and objective lens. Which of the following shows the correct order of cell organization? A. Organism, system, organ. B. Tissue, organ, organism. C. Organ, tissue, organism. D. Tissue, organ, system. And the answer is D. Tissue, organ, system. Which one of the following is a long-term adaptation of mammals to low-temperature environment? A. Raising of hair. B. Increase in metabolic rate. C. Deposition of fats under the skin. D. Reduction of blood flow to the skin. And the answer is C. Deposition of fats under the skin. The following are conditions necessary for germination except A. Oxygen. B. Moisture. C. Moderate temperature. D. Carbon dioxide. And the answer is D. Carbon dioxide. The main value of panting in a dog is that A. Excess water is removed from the body. B. Water absorbs latent heat of vaporization to cool the body. C. The dog relaxes from exhaustion. D. Excess mineral salts are removed from the body. And the answer is B. Water absorbs latent heat of vaporization to cool the body. Which one of the following is true about a person of blood group O? A. Receives blood from people of all blood groups. B. Donates blood to people of all other blood groups. C. receives blood from only people of blood group AB and O. D. Donates blood to only people of blood group AB. And the answer is donates blood to people all other blood groups. The value of sweating in man is that during the process, excess water is lost. B. Excess salts are got rid of. D. The body is cooled. D. Excess nitrogenous waste is got rid of. And the answer is C. The body is cooled. Sexual reproduction in Spilogilla is described as A. Fragmentation. B. Conjugation. C. Binary fission. D. Budding. And the answer is B. Conjugation. Lack of a nucleus in a red blood cell is advantageous in that it A. Enables the cell to pass through thin epithelia. B. Helps the cell to fight disease-causing organisms. C. Allows the cell to carry a lot of oxygen. D. Enables the cell to carry much dissolved food. And the answer is C. Allows the cell to carry a lot of oxygen. Which of the following parts of the flower is not essential for reproduction? A. Corolla. B. Stigma. C. Style. D. Anthers. And the answer is A. Corolla. Mitosis is different from meiosis in that mitosis results in A. 4 daughter cells with equal genetic matter. B. 2 daughter cells with half the genetic matter. C. 4 daughter cells with half the genetic matter. D. 2 daughter cells with equal genetic matter. And the answer is D. 2 daughter cells with equal genetic matter. The role of renin in children during digestion is A. Break down milk protein into peptides. B. Mixing the milk proteins with digestive enzyme. C. Activating pepsin to digest the milk protein. D. Coagulating milk protein. And the answer is D, coagulating milk protein. One of the following is a reaction to overcooling by a mammalian body. A, dilation of blood vessels. B, sweating. C, decrease in metabolic rate. D, shivering. And the answer is D, shivering. A good mammalian respiratory surface should be A, dry with large surface area. B, moist with reduced surface area. C, dry with many blood vessels. D, moist with many blood vessels. And the answer is D, moist with many blood vessels. Hello friends, thank you for participating in Biology Boss MCQ. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.